The shifting allegiances of U.S. Rust Belt voters. Donald Trump's nomination as the U.S. Republican Party's presidential candidate has been a huge shock to the American political establishment, confounding the forecasts and questioning the models for predicting the outcome of November's election. And, on a drive between the Republican convention in Cleveland, Ohio and the Democratic convention in Philadelphia, I gained an insight into another factor adding to the unpredictability: the growing numbers of Americans who are switching, or thinking of switching, party allegiances. In some cases, they are changing the voting habits of a lifetime. The first switcher was just a few blocks from the Republican convention location. Tim, who didn't want to give his last name, is a lawyer who works in Cleveland's Key Tower, the tallest building between Chicago and Philadelphia. A lifelong Republican, he believes that Mr. Trump is not just telling tall stories, but dangerous ones. I am very concerned about any leader who appeals to the worst instincts of human nature. That's very dangerous for the country, and I love my country more than I love my party. So will he vote for Hillary Clinton? I may. I haven't quite got there, but I definitely won't vote for Donald Trump. Anyone who knows me knows how ridiculous that sounds, that I would even think of voting for her. I heard a very different view in the rundown town of Warren, 50 miles east of Cleveland. At the 422 restaurant, the only place to eat on what local people say was once a bustling strip, I met a group of disillusioned Democrats. They used to work at the town's steel mill, which is now nothing more than a fenced-off patch of wasteland. As jobs, opportunities and hopes have disappeared, so too has the loyalty they felt, or were encouraged to feel by the unions, towards the Democratic Party. During the 35 years that Joe Schrodak worked in the mill's blast furnace, he always voted for Democratic presidential candidates. But not this time. When I was there, I voted Democrat the whole time. The unions endorsed the candidate. All that's gone now. I just want change, that's all. They need to clean house in Washington. So, is Mr. Trump the man to do that? I don't know, he says, but I'm voting for him. Watching Joe and his friends mop up the restaurant's roasted hot pepper dip with slices of white bread, local Republican Party Chairman Randy Law predicts that Mr. Trump will soak up the votes of many other white working-class voters like them. I see it every day. People calling me, emailing me. There is this anti-Hillary feeling. People seeing it as a third term for Obama. People are fed up with a lot of those policies that have hurt big business, small business and trade, and people are tired of being politically correct,